answering random questions.
Oh, my glasses?
Yeah, it looks like it goes on forever and ever and ever.
They do.
They don't, but whatever.
Okay. So, explain to the people what your idea is for this video.
Well, we are going to do a collab where we ask each other random questions.
Alright, and do you want to be the first to ask a question, or do you want me to ask first?
You go first.
Alright. Is water wet?
Yes.
But it's water. How do you wet water? How do you make water wet?
Water's just generally wet no matter what. I mean, you can't make it wet. You can make it less wet by drying it out, but that's...
So if you dry it out, what's that water's a little bit dried out water?
That water is now steam.
But the water that's left,
Still wet.
just as wet as it's always been, there's just less water.
Yes.
Okay. What if you freeze water? Does it become less wet?
In a general sense, yes.
And if you evaporate it, it becomes less wet.
Yes and no.
Alright. Well, interesting take. What's your question for me? What's your question?
So, is black the darkest color there is?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
You sure there's nothing darker?
Yep.
What about infinite black paint?
It's black.
It's black, but it's more dark than regular black.
Then the regular black isn't all the way black.
True. True.
Alright, here's a question.
Okay.
Does a straw have 2 holes in it, or 1?
One.
But isn't there a hole at the top?
There's a hole at the top, but there's also a hole at the bottom.
Oh!
But those holes interconnect.
You said there's a hole at the top and at the bottom. That makes it sound
But
like there's 2.
But they interconnect. It's one long straw.
Okay.
So there's only one.
Okay.
Is a toothpick made out of wood?
Some of them are. Some of them are made out of plastic. Some are made of... You haven't even seen metal ones. It all just depends on what it's made out of. Alright. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not?
Ooh. I would say yes.
It's a sandwich.
Yeah.
So if I came home with a hot dog, you would say, "Hey, where'd you get that sandwich?"
Actually, yes, I would.
Okay.
I mean, the reason I think that is, A, yeah, you could keep the hot dog in its normal shape,
Okay.
but you could also cut it in half, lay it flat, and now it's a sandwich.
But what if you don't do that and it's just a normal hot dog in a bun?
Still a sandwich.
Okay.
It's like, it's a hamburger sandwich.
Yeah.
Why?
2 pieces of bread, 2 separate pieces of bread with filling in the middle.
Okay, but you could do that with anything, right?
Then that thing would be a sandwich. 2 pieces of bread, something in the middle. That's a sandwich.
I mean, I see that.
And you can fill it with nails if you want. It'd be a nail sandwich.
Ugh. Yeah, if you're a giant.
Alright. Should pineapple ever be a topping on pizza?
Oh, God, no.
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 What do you say to lovers of Hawaiian pizza?
I mean, to each his own, man, but no. That's just not right.
Do you have another question? Here, I got another one for you if you're still thinking.
Okay.
Is cereal soup?
No.
How come? Why or why not?
I mean, soup is consistent of meat, vegetables, and some sort of broth, right?
I don't know that it has. I mean, what?
Yes, it has to be
It has to have meat.
broth.
Eh,
It can have chicken, it can have beef. It can just be vegetable soup, but to be soup, it has to be broth. So chicken broth, beef broth, vegetable broth, that is soup.
Is potato soup soup then?
That's more of a chowder, depending on how it's made.
So chowders do not count as soup.
No. They're too viscous.
What about cream of wheat? Is cream of wheat soup?
No, that's just nasty.
You don't like cream of wheat?
No, who does?
Everyone.
Who's everyone that you know of that likes that?
I like that. What about oatmeal? Is oatmeal? You don't like oatmeal either.
Oh no, man, no.
Okay.
That's nasty.
Alright, well, let me ask you this. Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
To me, that goes both ways.
So it could be a vegetable or a fruit.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I guess their latest study is anything with a seed inside of it is considered a fruit.
Well, if tomato is a fruit, does that mean ketchup is jam?
I mean, you could think of it that way if you thought it was a fruit.
So,
I've never thought of that, but yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
I'm going to make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, peanut butter and jam sandwich, and you're going to be a little bit surprised, I think.
I will not be eating it.
All right, do you have any other questions for me?
What is, to you, what is the strongest metal?
Strongest metal?
Mm-hmm.
Heavy metal!
Now, I mean, that is a thing.
I'm going to say the hardest metal is whatever is above your head behind you with that little horseshoe right there. That whatever that is, that's got to be the hardest metal.
That would probably be. I actually don't know what horseshoes are made out of, but I know it's pretty heavy. I mean, I hung that up there.
Oh, nice. Nice job. All right, here's another question. Why is your wall painted except for one square where you can see some wood paneling right behind you?
Oh, that's where the old phone line used to be.
How would a phone line go there?
So, where the square is, there's two holes there. You can't really see them,
No.
but that's where the nails went through to hold the box that the landline connected to.
Okay. What is the weirdest thing that you own?
Weirdest thing that I own.
Yep.
This?
Okay, I'm glad you whipped that out instead of something else.
This thing's pretty weird.
What's her name? Tell everyone.
Lola.
Hi,
Lola
Lola.
is her name.
And what makes Lola so weird?
I mean, other than the fact that she wants to eat 24/7, even though she already ate. Then she'll get into my bed, she'll, what I like to call kitty plop.
Kitty plop? What's a kitty
She's
plop?
She'll just stand up and then,
Now, how
then she'll
come,
move around.
how come Lola always wants to eat even after she's stuffed to the gills?
You know, I don't know.
Is it a medical condition?
No. I think she's just fat and bored.
Fat and bored?
Yep.
All right, I have one last question for you, and that can be it. We're at 10 minutes.
Okay.
What is the best thing and the worst thing about your job in...
Well, I mean, I can't really say much. I mean, I guess the best thing is eventually I can get a week's vacation off. The worst thing would probably be, which hasn't happened yet, would probably be like working in the rain or something.
Oh, I thought you were going to say how fast you burn through your shoes now.
Actually, no, I mean, my shoes are fine, it's just my feet.
Oh, you're burning through your feet.
Honestly, I think so sometimes.
Yikes. Are you going to have to go to Dr. Scholl's?
No. I
Get-
hope not.
Get your feet all taken care of and looked at?
Dr. Scholl's doesn't do that, by the way.
Dr. Scholl's doesn't do that?
No, they just provide inserts for your shoes.
Are you gelling?
No.
Do you wish you were gelling?
Yes. That's how old I am.
Any other questions for me?
I do have one.
Okay.
And this is going to seem kind of strange, but this is kind of an example, okay? Is this a candle?
It looks like one of those electric candles that you put batteries in and it flickers
though?
on. That's what it looks like to me.
What makes you think that?
Well, it looks plasticky. You can see all like the little plastic edge right there. It doesn't look like there's any wax strip on it. And you can kind of see through where it gets a little hollow and through the light right there.
Okay. So, how about this?
That one's also a plastic candle.
But it has wax strip on it.
It has some plastic drip on it made to look like wax strip.
No, that's actual wax.
Alright, scrape some off then. Prove it.
Even in my fingernail now.
Ew!
Yeah, that's actual wax.
Is that what your ears do too? You scratch your ears, they get like that in your fingernail?
Actually, I don't get a lot of wax in my ears.
Where do you get wax?
I don't know. Where do you get wax?
My ears.
You're gonna get whacked.
Alright, what's that t-shirt you got hanging up in the corner?
That's Kennedy's point.
Well, what is it? It looks really fancy. It looks like a happy unicorn St. Patrick's Day.
Because it is a unicorn St. Patrick's Day.
Alright, here's another question for you, even though I said it was the last. Do you have any t-shirts of your own that you think are more special than that one?
I mean, I have a Star Fox shirt that I like.
There's no other shirt that you can think of that is a special type shirt.
Well, I just got one not that long ago. It's a shirt for my YouTube channel. It's very,
Well, show us that shirt.
it means I have to go upstairs and get it.
Alright, we'll be waiting for you.
So this is my t-shirt.
Very nice. And you're selling these t-shirts?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
They are very nice. Quality is very durable. And they come in multiple sizes.
That's great. What about colors?
There's white, gray, all the same logo on them. They all say the same thing. But I prefer the white.
Yeah. I
it
can
makes
see
everything
why.
pop a little bit better.
Yeah. And who do you?
And-
What type of people do you think should buy this type of T-shirt?
Everybody who likes my YouTube channel,
What about the ones that hate your YouTube channel?
if they want to buy it, they can go ahead and buy it.
They should buy it too. Okay.
Yes, they should.
I think it looks
And-
great.
I think it does too, actually. The one thing I will tell you is eventually, when it is all, said and done, hopefully there will be more.
You have more ideas for T-shirt designs to make.
Yes, I do.
Any sneak peeks on what some of these ideas might be?
No. One might be for my comic, maybe.
Okay.
The logo off of that. The other one would probably just be maybe a cartoon face of mine. I don't know.
Okay. Now, do you have any announcements to make as far as a stunt that you'll do if you reach 1,000 subscribers?
Not really. If I reach 1,000 subscribers, I mean, I guess that's kind of up to them, as long as it's not anything that's going to injure me,
Mm-hmm.
kill me.
So as long as it doesn't injure you or kill you, you're up for taking suggestions from the fans of what you should do as a stunt for your 1,000th subscriber.
Yes, or eating anything that is dangerous.
All right. What if it's not dangerous? It's just, something like a peanut butter and jam sandwich, but the jam is ketchup.
I'd do it.
Okay. Maybe a future T-shirt idea.
Possibly, yes.
Very nice. And you also recently were telling me about an idea that you had where you're going to make a video where you answer subscriber questions. Where if you write a comment to this video later on, you're going to make a video answering all those questions.
Yeah.
It seems like you got a lot of cool stuff coming up.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think that's the video. So thanks for answering some questions for me, and thanks for showing us your merchandise.
Yeah.
All right, bye, everyone.
Peace.